Ahoy everyone, it's Jeff, aka God the Scummer. I'm back. I've been away. I haven't been uploading much to my channel for the past few weeks. I had I had COVID, so wasn't really up to doing much. But I've kind of got back out and getting back into the swing of things. I wasn't planning on doing anything today, but I guess I've seen some things over the past few days or so that have built up to a point where I feel I need to say something, and I just need to just come on fire. Even though I'm out at the moment, fire up the phone and the camera phone, sit here with my pint of Guinness and smoke a cigarette and get some shit off my chest. Well, because I'm at a pub and there's other people about, I'm gonna have to somewhat try and hold back on some of the way I feel about some of the shit that I've seen. And I'm going to be addressing a couple of Christians, a few Christians. And I wanted to say this is not all Christians I'm addressing. It's a certain little group or certain few people. And their disgusting fucking transphobia that just fucking insulting. Um, Now, I don't tend to get on and talk about trans issues because it's not really, I'm cis het white guy. I'm not in the LGBTQ community. But I have a lot of friends who are, and I generally on these issues because I don't feel I'm necessarily the most informed. I tend to want to sit back and let people in that community speak for themselves. I think is the best thing. Sometimes I feel it's the best way I can be an ally. And sit back, let them have their voice, and not and kind of try to be as good of an ally as I can be and learn a bit. But this time I feel like I've got to just speak out and fucking say something. And I'm going to address a couple of people. One guy who I actually, to be honest, am not surprised at, and wouldn't expect anything less than that. It's Darth Dawkins. Other one who I don't know if he still hangs around with Darth or not. I have no idea. I don't know if he still hangs around with Darth's Discord server, but A Tangelo. And so these are the couple of guys I'm going to be addressing now. I've seen a few clips this week. Now, I think the first thing I noticed that was on the shows at Skeptic Generation, which is one that Eric Murphy and I think it's V LaBianca host the call-in show, and one of Darth's fanboys phoned in, and I will say this, V tore him a new one. And quite rightly so, because V was pointing out that she's seen some of the stuff that goes on in Darth Dawkins' Discord server, where Darth tends to hang out and do most of it and do most of his stuff. Darth Dawkins is a guy I will not talk to. I've no interest in talking to this guy because I don't feel he's actually interested in honest dialogue. His whole thing is like trying to run this pre-sup script and in his own mind trying to get gotchas on atheists. That's what his whole shtick is. But he's come out. He's been well known to say a lot of transphobic shit in his server. So I came across another clip earlier today as related to that whole thing with Erica V. But I got a YouTuber called Tom Rabbit, and I'll say, look, none of this is a don't these clips on Tom's channel. Some of them this could be quite offensive, but don't take guys. I'll say this: don't take it out on Tom. Tom just documents really what is going on in Darth's Discord server and what goes on there. Tom doesn't agree with it. He just catches these clips of and puts them up. Darth was playing some sort of stupid game show called What Is That? And with and apparently this is something he does quite regularly, from my understanding, and it's showing clips of trans women in the YouTube community. One of and the whole question is what is that? And it's just like, people say, oh, that's a man, that's not a woman, and I hear people, trans women referred to as it by Darth and his minions. One of the things that really pissed me off about the clip that Tom Cook captured, and it's nothing. Again, this has nothing to do with Tom, but one of the clips was of someone, and I'm not going to mention her name, but she's someone who's a friend of mine in this community who is going through a pretty fucking tough time right now, and does not need that kind of fucking disgusting bullying by this fucking bigot, Darth Dawkins. So I guess Darth, fuck you. Fuck you on my behalf. Fuck you on behalf of all trans people. So basically, yeah, Darth, fuck you. A Tangelo. Now I'll get on to you. I'm quite frankly a little disappointed. Now, I've seen what you can be like in live chats, and that's something I'll get onto in a minute, because this is a criticism I have of this, not just of Tangelo, but of Darth, but and a number of this little group of pre-suppers, I'll say, which I'll get onto in a minute. But I found out that A Tangelo had posted a picture of a very well-known trans member of the community, and I will say her name, Arden of Eden. Now, I don't know Arden well. I think I've been in one stream with her, but I don't know Arden well. But it was a picture of Arden pre-transition. Fuck you for that. Seriously, A Tangelo, fuck you for posting that. And the fact that a number of people did have to have arguments with you about this. And you were doing the whole, and I'm sure this is what I'm going to get a lot of in the comments section of this video, is from the Darth fanboys of, by what standard are you judging? By what standard? Seriously, change the fucking record, pre-suppers. It's getting fucking old now. I'd just say, if you're a transphobic fucking bigot, you've got no fucking right to lecture any atheist on standards of morality or anything. And, so... Now, I will say, A Tangelo, to his credit, I have found out in the past hour or so, has apparently taken this down, and I guess if someone somewhat said sorry, I shouldn't have posted it. But here's the thing, A Tangelo. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt, okay? I want to believe you're genuinely sorry and you realise you made a mistake here, but I feel like to me personally, and again, I'm just speaking on to me personally, and I'm not speaking on behalf of. I don't feel I can speak really on behalf of Arden or of um, any trans person, but I feel that it's very well. You said you're sorry you shouldn't have posted it, but I kind of feel you're gonna have to kind of prove you're sorry to get any of the get any goodwill back. Because look, because people were willing to talk to you. This is the big difference between you and Darth. Not many people are really willing to talk to Darth Dawkins anymore because he's a dishonest piece of shit. But I've seen you have civil conversations with people. You've had civil conversations with friends of mine, and one of my friends actually pointed out that with one post you blew all the fucking goodwill you had. So I feel it's one thing. I kind of feel you're gonna have to demonstrate that you're sorry. Now the first thing I'd say is now I know my friend Nokasuchi, the raging atheist, called you the fuck out on it earlier today. Um, and I did see in the comments you put, and my another friend of mine, atheist pastor, called you out on Facebook, and yes, you have admitted you removed the post. I feel though it's one sort of thing to say sorry I shouldn't have posted that. I feel it would go a long way if you considered reaching out to Arden and offering an apology directly to her. Now it's up to Arden whether she will engage and accept any apology, and I cannot say, and I can't tell her whether to do that or not. That is completely up to Arden. But I feel that's something you could do. You're gonna have, to me, A Tangelo, you're gonna have to fucking earn the goodwill back right now, because I'm fucking pissed off. And I'll say this, A Tangelo, if you are still hanging around in Darth Dawkins' Discord server when we know the kind of transphobic vitriol that is spewed in there, if you are still fucking hanging around with that piece of shit, then I'm not inclined, then I won't be too inclined to accept any apology or think that you're very genuine. But I am going to say I do think there is still opportunity for you, A Tangelo, to maybe get some goodwill back and demonstrate that you're sorry for being a complete fucking arsehole about this. And I'm going to finish off by one thing, and this isn't just A Tangelo Darth, but that whole fucking group. I don't know what it is about you. I'm just going to find. I said something about you, people's live chats and the streams. A lot of the time it's really. I don't know how you think that this is how discourse works or whatever, but I get very sick of like people coming in either on sock accounts or you might be coming under your real name or sock accounts and basically looking for atheists, YouTubers, streams or something, and then you come in there and demand to be given the link and come in to debate, even if the fucking conversation's nothing to fucking do with you. You think it's like you get in the chats and there's this you get in the chats and you're just fucking assholes about at times typing shit, and then it's like, debate me, bro, debate me, debate me now. Look, that's not how discourse fucking works, okay? That's not how you engage in conversations. Now, this is why I won't talk. This is why I will not talk to Darth. And right now, I might have been willing to have a conversation with A Tangelo. I might be willing to have a conversation with A Tangelo in the future, but right now, I'm not willing to talk to A Tangelo, quite simply. But I will say this: stop being it's well. not just stop being a transphobe, but stop being a fucking asshole in people's live chats. Because this is not how discourse works. And I'll say the same to atheists. You don't go to fucking Christians' lives. Well, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know of any atheists that do this. I mean, there may be some, but I don't know. But you don't go in there the whole debate me now, give me the link now, sort of stuff, and expect to get results. Because it's just fucking rude. It's just fucking rude. You have no right, you've got no right to come in, barging in, and doing that. Now, as I said, with Darth Dawkins, I'm less surprised. I don't really expect anything else from him. I wouldn't expect. I'm not expecting him to apologise for being a piece of shit, and doing that shit. But basically, fuck you. This is why I and a lot of people will not fucking engage with Darth Dawkins anymore. Will not talk to these people. Will not talk to any of these people. And right now, I also sort of say, A Tangelo, to me, you're in that boat right now. I don't want to fucking talk to you. I think I've been in a stream with you once. I think it was Heretical's Christmas party thing, but I think you had. I don't think we actually had much of a chance to talk because I think you were having some mic problem or connection problems or something. But right now, Tangelo, you can go fuck yourself as well. But I will say, I will offer you the slight olive branches that with you, I might give you a chance to redeem yourself and demonstrate that you're genuinely sorry for being like that. But you're going to have to earn it, buddy. But I said I don't tend to get on here and I don't like to speak on behalf of people in the LGBTQ community because I don't really feel it's my place a lot of the time. I'm not part of that community. Like, people might joke and say, "Oh, I've got fucking girly long hair or whatever the fuck." I don't give a shit. But I'm not part of that fucking community. Yeah, I'm not sorry. That community, I shouldn't have sort of sworn with that, but I'm sorry. I'm still in a bit of a. So you can say I'm just trying to hold back, and I'm kind of raging a bit. But I think, to be honest, I just wanted to come on and get that shit off my chest today. And I guess this is my hey, I'm back kind of thing. So, okay. This has been Jeff, aka Doppler Scummer. See you guys later. Salute.